view out the window there. Oh. Got a few people here. Adam Hebb, Pope Exotic. How are you guys doing tonight? Alex Kaluki, Donna, SG. How's everyone doing? By the way, when I say guys, I'm from the Midwest. Guys doesn't just mean males. It's like you guys. It's gender neutral. Does anyone else say guys? Guys. Oh, yes. All right, I'll let you guys look out the window, but no trying to figure out where I am. Ignore that plane. I'm not by the airport. Just kidding. Everywhere in Las Vegas is near the airport. The airport's like in the middle of the freaking city. It's insane. So it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock where I am. I know it's probably a lot later where a lot of you are. Oh. Is it okay to say you guys? Is guys a gender neutral term? I guess we're finally in the same time zone. Yeah, Aaron Brecker as well in Washington. This crazy time zone. Crazy time zone. All right, so other people agree that guys is gender neutral. Do I support the LGBT community? Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. People are saying it's 10. Yeah, I think it's 11. 11 back home in North Carolina. Ben Westrick says he supports me with 2 postcards a month. Well, thank you. Mr. Potato Head is going gender neutral now? What are they going to call him? Potato person? I mean, it's fine. Thank you for these super chats. Thank you for Meow Wolf. Check out the Moody Blues. Aren't the Moody Blues, isn't that a band? Are they here in Vegas? Are they like one of those bands that like performs in Vegas? I know the view's cool out the window, but I'm trying to just read the comments. What hotel? I can't not gonna say what hotel I'm at because I don't need people calling the front desk and like harassing them. But just watch tomorrow, and I'll show you what hotel tomorrow morning. We'll let you know where I'm at. Have they restarted shows? Not all shows. I think they have some, yeah. Dennis, you're getting your first postcard next month. Yeah, I'll be mailing out postcards when I get back from Vegas. Kazlov says, hi, the Carpetbagger. I think I am new here. You think you're new here, but you're not sure. You may have been here all along. You just don't know. Have I had the vaccine yet? No, I'm not qualified yet to get the vaccine. I will get it as soon as I'm allowed. Did I end up drinking all of it? No. I drank the ones that I liked, and I threw the rest away. How's the lock on my hotel? Well, this one doesn't got it's got the old style, like the swinging hinge. which is probably much less likely to accidentally catch. The old one had like that bar that pops out. It's probably more secure, but Josie, yes, you can buy all that stuff at Omega Mart. Omega Mart is for sale. It's all like a little expensive. I think that's intentional, so that like they don't just have to keep restocking it. I think they put it a little bit unreasonable, so that if you really want it, you can buy it. But like $10 for a stick of deodorant, like $20 or $30 for like a spray cleaner. But like if you really want it, you can buy it. Coolaroo says, "Are you hyped for Team Lab in Miami? If you like Meow Wolf, let me know you dude. It's going to be wild." I don't know what Team Lab is. Ben says, "Are some Omega Mart products just props?" Yeah, some of them are props. Like the stuff in like the cases, like the tattoo chicken is good point, Dennis Ball. They are art. I almost bought something. I mean, I really did want to buy one of the products, but Smoking Fox says Meow Wolf scraps the hotel concept in Phoenix, but they're still going to do an installation. That's a bummer. I would have loved to stay at the Meow Wolf Hotel. Oh, it's a bummer. But at least they're still doing a exhibit, fixture, installation, whatever you want to call it. Mitosis fruit. I didn't get it. I didn't get that one. I haven't looked up yet what mitosis is. What is mitosis? Someone tell me what mitosis is. Ashley says $4.99. Thank you for the super chat. So Jacob, I love the reaction to the beef jerky soda. I don't know what I was tasting. Something like it really had like a beef jerky vibe to it. Like it still tastes like soda, but like it had the same seasoning as beef jerky. I don't know. Is YouTube my full-time job? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mitosis is a type of cell division that involves two daughter cells. So what's the mitosis orange? It's just dividing. Yeah, right. I saw that Buc-ee's opened a Florida location. I don't know. Buc-ee seems less special now that they're building them everywhere. I think of Justin's card. I think Justin does a great job. Ali Kuma's Big Show is leaving it WWE. I saw that. Like that. I don't want to get too far down the wrestling rabbit hole because I know not everyone here likes wrestling. But Big Show is signing with AEW, possibly one of the least expected things. It's like, but I think it's good. I think it's good because Big Show's just really played out in WWE. I think it'd be really cool to see him from a fresh perspective. And you see interviews with him, he's always like a funny guy. He seems like he has good personality, but never like gets a chance to show it. Jim Magic Fink says, "Is Buc-ee's food good? I prefer Sheets for gas station." But I'll tell you a story about Sheets. And this is a PG story, but it's 11 o'clock, so I guess I can tell it. So my friend Danny, who appeared in a couple videos, some long-time viewers may remember Danny, but he's like, "You got to check out Sheets. It's the coolest gas station. It's my favorite gas station." I'm like, "Really? Is it?" It's just like, "What's good about it?" It's just awesome. It's just a great gas station. I'm like, "Okay, so take me." So we stop at Sheets, and I'm looking around. I'm like, "Okay, it's all right." I mean, it was a suitable gas station. And then I looked down, and there was a photograph of someone's genitals laying on the floor in the gas station. And I was like, Danny, what kind of gas station did you take me to? What's going on here? Everyone keeps asking, can you really buy this stuff at Meow Wolf? Yes. Yes, you can. Jeff Kincannon, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, Jacob, I'm living vicariously through you during your time in Las Vegas. Really enjoying this series. Can't wait to go back myself. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. And yeah, I was trying to, I'm trying to kind of really take in Las Vegas. I've been to Vegas, but I've only been here twice. And it's both been for like one day a piece. Dennis Ball says, do you know who the artists that make the Meow Wolf show? I know it's like a collective. So it's a lot. I think it's a lot of different artists. I think the Omega Mart started. I think it started as a pop-up exhibit, and I think Meow Wolf brought it back because they loved the idea, so they made it again on like a grander scale. Kelsey Saraja says, Google told me hotels in Vegas are $20 right now. Yes, what they don't tell you is that there's a resort fee. Amanda P. So are you going to the Adventure Dome? Maybe. Here's the thing with the resort fees. It's so ridiculous. I don't understand what a resort fee is, because you're just paying the money to the same people, but it's like $20, but then it's like a $40 resort fee. So it's like, no, the room's $60. Just tell people what the room costs and then let them pay for it. I don't know, I think it's like scummy, but it's like standard practice in Vegas, so I don't know. Yeah, it's Vegas. J Magic Fink says Kentucky Kingdom Park was purchased by the Hershin family. Yeah, that was interesting. Really interesting to see what they do with it. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you for the super chat and the little dancing fox. Ellis Island steak special is the best deal in Las Vegas. I haven't had a steak yet. Maybe that would be good to check out. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you again with a little unicorn. What was the one item you considered buying at Meow? Oh, probably. I don't know why I thought this one was so funny, but there was a cleaner, like some sort of cleaner in the cleaner section, and it was yellow colored. And the name of it was Who Told You This Was Butter? I don't know why that is funny, but I think Can't Believe It's Not Butter. Like that name, that is just like the classic, like weirdest name in like marketing history. So like, who told you this was butter? Oh. Okay, Morty is confirming that Ellis Island steak is color. Okay, maybe I need to go to this alleged Ellis Island steak. I've been to the real Ellis Island. They had no steaks, just huddled masses yearning to be free. Oh, sorry guys. Got a little out there for a second. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you for the super chat again and a little heart. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you again. What is that? A hippopotamus wearing night vision goggles? Yeah, they're always these really strange emojis that come with these super chats. See any shows in Vegas? I don't know. I'm assuming shows they don't allow you to film. Tyler Johnson, thank you for the super chat. Have you ever been to Lafayette, Indiana? I feel like I have. That's like near where I grew up, but I don't know what I would have filmed in Lafayette. Which Meow Wolf installation is your favorite? I don't know. I can't decide. I mean, I just went. You know, when you just see something new, like you're blinded. Like, I feel like you have to step back. Michael Daniel, I've been to the Peru Circus Hall of Fame. I need to go back because I think I was doing videos at the time, but I was also doing blogs. So I did a blog with a B on it. Kason Hoyt, thank you for the super chat. Says here's $5 for being cool. Well, I try to be cool, but I don't know. Ryan says, you know, it's close to Ellis Island Street where Tupac was shot and killed. What was he? Oh, where is Ellis Island Steakhouse? Now I'm curious where it is. Now that I'm getting more familiar with like where stuff is in Vegas. In Vegas. What's that? Bridget Sinex says, if you need the possum yet, I suggest Scalawag. Oh, I like that. Morty says, I'm returning to Supreme this weekend. Morty, I wanna be in wrestling. I don't know if I want to be wrestled, but I want to be part of the show. I want to be part of the show. Rooster Crow Midnight Super Chat says, tell me the fuzzy black yellow horn ball the Snuggly is in Meow Wolf. Saw the hat on the website, can't see the relation to Meow Wolf. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. There's like a horned character. Oh, I'm trying to think if there's maybe a version of that at the House of Eternal Return, but I'm not 100% sure. Ellis Island is near the Flamingo. Where's the Flamingo? Quill Museum in Paducah. Christine Childs, thank you for the super chat. Says, good evening, Jacob. My husband loved your videos. Have you thought about zip lining on Fremont? It'd be fun. Okay, here's the thing. I appreciate the suggestion. I've never been zip lining. I'm a little nervous about it. I don't know if I'll like it. So I don't know. It seems like an extreme way to start zip lining. To my first zip line. So maybe I should start somewhere else, because I don't know. It looks uncomfortable. Like, don't zip lines require like a bunch of straps all over your body to like wrap you up like a cocoon and a mummy in a cocoon, and then throw you off a ledge? The thing is, I weigh my weight fluctuates between 240 and 250, and so I don't know. I think 250 is the weight limit cutoff for a lot of things. I don't know specifically if that's precludes me from zip lining, but I may be a little too big to zip line. I may just be making excuses at the same time. Will you go to Area 51? I'm not going to Area 51 on this trip. Now, some people may think that Area 51 is right outside of Las Vegas. No, Area 51 is not close to anything. It is, Like, it's, I forget how far it is, but Area 51 is very far from Vegas. But there's nothing near it. So there's no towns anywhere near it. Clown Motel is, I think Clown Motel is about 5 or 6 hours away from Vegas. Reno is like 9 or 10 hours away. Yeah, Tonopah, where the Clown Motel is, pretty much the halfway point between Vegas and Reno. Apparently, apparently the only reason Vegas exists is because it's the halfway point between Salt Lake City and Los Angeles. But yeah, it certainly is taking on a life of its own. Chad Gold says, go back to Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum. I love Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum. Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum is one of my favorite attractions I've ever been to. But you know, I've seen it and I can't film there, so I feel like I've done what I can do there. They're not going to allow me to film, so we'll just leave it at that. Maybe if someday Zach changes his mind and becomes a little more vlogger friendly, we can revisit it. But yeah. People ask me what hotel I'm at. I'm keeping it a secret what hotel I'm at. I can't ever do that, guys, because if people if I say what hotel it is, people would call the front desk and bother them or do something. They would, so I can't do that. But if you watch tomorrow's video, you'll be able to see what hotel I am currently at. Brandon Burns says Las Vegas smaller in person the first time. No, Vegas, I think it's bigger. I don't know. It's pretty sprawling. Vegas is huge. Does Vegas feel retro? It's funny. Cody Plaster, thank you for the super chat. Little thumbs up there. Vegas is like, there's like chunks of retro. It's like Vegas, they actually like build up so much new stuff. They plow, they tear down old stuff without really any remorse. So you'll find bits and pieces of old Vegas like mixed in amongst all the shiny new stuff. None New Business, thank you for the super chat. There's one updated their Lake of Dreams show, worth checking out. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll look that up if I can remember. Apparently the animatronic show at the Caesar's Palace is not open again yet, so. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you once again for the super chat. And a little purple lady with the heart glasses. I missed super chat from Naomi. I am really sorry. Oh, here it is. Naomi Lane, thank you for the super chat. My 5-year-old nephew, Andy, and I love watching your videos. Can you please say hi to Andy? Absolutely. Hey, Andy, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It means a lot to me. Tommy Travel says, is Area 15 brand new? That place is unbelievable. I think Area 15 has been there a year or two without Meow Wolf, but Meow Wolf is brand spanking new. I think it opened on February 19th. I bought my tickets the day they announced it, and I know that I think they sold out this week already. Kira Smith says, Clark County Museum. A few other people have suggested the Clark County Museum, but I looked on their website and it said no photographs, so I'm like thinking that might be a no-go. unless someone can explain to me different. Skate Alex 2 says best vlog style channel on YouTube. Well, thank you. That means a lot. Blake Olagavile says, hope you eventually find the Fiji mermaid of your dreams. I'm still looking. I didn't see. There wasn't a lot of them. Are people not making them anymore? I didn't see any Fiji mermaids at this. I saw one. I saw one Fiji mermaid at the show, and it was not. I'm so specific because I want a Fiji mermaid that sits with its hands out in front of it, lays on its belly, and I don't. They've always put like big goofy hair on it. I don't like the hair. Parker Momau says, if you're checking out Vegas, make sure you check out the other Vegas. That's kind of ominous. Ryan, yes, I'm hoping to visit Tom while I'm here. Where did the name Meow Wolf come from? I believe they actually picked the name out of a hat, if I remember correctly. Mr. Jimmy FXC, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey Jacob, have you ever heard of the Woods of Terror in North Carolina? If so, and you're interested in it, I could get in touch with the owner. Absolutely. I know it's early, but it's never too early to start thinking about haunt season. Yes, I'm interested in checking out any haunt that will allow me to film. If you know someone that can give me the okay to film, that would be great. Mike Kimball, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey Jacob, big fan. Come to Albuquerque again. I've not been to Albuquerque in a while. Dana Planet Earth says where the items in Meow Wolf loot down. No, like you could pick up, like it's very tactile. Like there's books, like when you go into like an like say there's like an office or something, there's a lot of books that you can look through with like it's so like it goes so deep. Like you could dedicate your life to like unraveling the entire backstory and extended universe of Meow Wolf. See, they have a lot of people. Like there's workers everywhere. Like there's always someone watching you, and they're friendly. They don't not there to intimidate you or anything like that. But there's like always like a worker right there, and yeah, I figure they're just there to, you know, cut stuff off. Mr. Jimmy FXC. Best way to contact me is just a good old fashioned email. My email address is in the description of any video. So I hope to see you at my booth at Trans World. I'm planning on being there. What booth? What booth? I'd love to say hi. Definitely, I'm definitely going to try to check out the Las Vegas Pinball Museum. You guys, a lot of people are suggesting it. Neon Graveyard at night. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Liberace Museum blow me away. See, I don't know much about Liberace. Dana Planet says he wore sparkles. That's about my extent of knowing what Liberace is. I think he played the piano. And one time someone said he was gay and he sued them. But Michelle Jackson, thank you for the super chat. A little purple lady again. Yeah, he was gay, but he was in the closet. So he sued someone for defamation of character for saying he was gay. even though he was gay. And guess what? It's great to be gay. I'm not gay, but I have friends who are gay. I think gay is okay. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you again for the super chat. Then name the possum. No, I'm still mulling the possibilities. I've got so much Vegas in my brain, I can't think of possum names right now. There's 472 people in here. That is a lot for this channel. Maybe I should start doing later. I was afraid no one would show up because I'm doing this one so late, but apparently that's not hurting. What time is it for me? I think it's 8:30. Jacob Smith says Fry's Electronics in Vegas closed in September. That's interesting. I mean, I thought it closed. I thought it closed the other day, but I could be wrong. People were still coming and like trying to go in. Like there are people coming up and like rattling the door handle. I don't know. Maybe they had heard about the announcement and were going there, like see it one last time. But bummer. J Rem says, "Do people still hand out pamphlets on the street?" I know exactly what you're talking about, and I have not seen anyone handing out. For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, people in the streets of Vegas hand out cards for escorts right on the streets. It is. I've heard them jokingly referred to as sex worker trading cards. So, no, I've not seen that. I imagine engaging a sex worker during a pandemic is dangerous. What's Container Park, Las Vegas? Oh, I know it's legal. Just because something is legal doesn't mean it's a good idea. No escorts for me. I'm married. Look. Penny Pinkham says, sorry for asking more than once. That's okay. So just curious, have you been to or near Redding, California? I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, Mr. Guy Smiley says, Evil Knievel themed pizza restaurant. Yeah, I've seen that before. Princess Ryoku, not even a Ford Escort. Nope, not even a Ford Escort. There's a UFO right there. Yeah, I'm staying at Area 51. You figured it out. I'm in Rachel, Nevada, at the Little Ailey Inn. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you for the super chat. Little dancing fox again. Ryan says, when you say Vegas is huge, people forget more than just the Strip and Fremont. Yeah, the Strip and Fremont, I mean, those are huge areas, but Vegas is just, I mean, it just goes on and on. Parker, yes, I realize that all the MGMs have free parking right now, which is really nice. Gentleman, yeah, the homeless problem is still really bad in Vegas. Just going out in the streets, you can really, really see that. Cruising Creation. Rent a tank. I saw that. I actually drove by there today. There's a place where you can, I think you have to pay $3,500 and what is you can run over a car. You going to the Luxor Casino? I don't know. Oh, Crike, he says, was the arcade girl an employee? No, I think she was just someone who was interested in claw machines. I've heard of the mole people of Vegas. So apparently there's tunnels all through the city of Vegas, and they're just like completely inhabited by a colony of homeless people. Fears Rider says, do they normally charge to park at casinos in Las Vegas? I think there is, like, I don't know what the current is, but I remember when I came, the first time I came, I parked at Caesar's Palace and it was free. And I don't know, the second time I came here, I think the Venetian was free. So I don't know. I think some are free and some are not. J-Ram says they have a hierarchy. The mole people take their community seriously. So they it's like literally a society. It's not just a bunch of homeless people. It's actually like they have their own culture. Jim Magic Thing says parking used to be free on the whole strip, but a few years ago they also, okay, that makes sense. So I guess it was all free at one point, and then I guess they slowly started to charge. But I think the deal is MGM is they are making it free now to help promote tourism. Mr. Jimmy FXC, I think you got for the super chat. Says no booth number yet. Doing floor pan lands, but business name is Mr. Jimmy FX Creations. I'll email you with info on the booth. Awesome. I'll definitely stop by and say hi to you when I am in Trans World. Container Park is a giant praying mantis. I've seen the giant. It like spits fire, I think. How much did I spend? Well, if you count the number of grabs on the claw, it should add up to 25 because I spent the entire $25 gift certificate trying to win that bear. Ryan, you're probably right. I probably should have spent the 25 on dinner. No, I shouldn't have. Because if I spent the 25 on dinner, I wouldn't have had that awesome corned beef sandwich, which is the best. Oh my gosh. I may literally go back to New York to eat at that deli again. It was so good. That is one of my, like, you know, I talk about food on this channel, talk about some of my favorite foods. I love seafood. I love barbecue. Love food in New Orleans. I love New England food. But man, one of my absolute favorite things to eat is at a New York deli to get a good pastrami or corned beef sandwich. Nothing, just hot, freshly cut beef with nothing but mustard. And it is like the most heavenly thing in the world. I'm getting hungry. Christine Childs, thank you so much. That's very, very generous. It's Jacob. Here's a little money. Get yourself a nice meal while in Vegas or a souvenir for your wife or daughter. Sending lots of love. Arthur and Christine, thank you so much. It's very generous. Keep saying Peppermill. I guess that is a good place to eat. Tanner Villanova says, "Can you please get a birthday shout out?" Yeah, absolutely. Happy birthday, Tanner. Anthony Lindahl says, "Are you Democratic or Republican?" No, I don't answer that question because I feel like it would divide people, and I don't want people to feel like they're not welcome here. So if you're a Democrat, you're welcome. If you're a Republican, you're welcome. Let's not worry about politics and just enjoy fun stuff together. This channel focuses on things that are fun. Sometimes focuses on things that are slightly horrifying, but mostly fun. I don't mind you asking. I'm just giving you the answer. So lots of peppermill suggestion. Somebody tell me where the peppermill is. What part of Vegas is that in? Because it seems like, wow, a lot of people saying eat a peppermill, eat a peppermill. Okay. What kind of food? I don't even know what kind of food it is. Oh, is it a buffet? I don't know if buffets are open or not. I know some buffets are not open. Across from Circus. Someone looked at. It's not a buffet. Okay. What kind of food is it? Okay. So Peppermill, across from Circus. Diner food. What should I order? What should I order at Peppermill? Eggs? It's like so it's like a diner, like you get like breakfast and stuff and burgers. How do I like my steak? Usually get it medium rare. Sometimes I get it rare. Okay, so I'm gonna write that on my brain. Peppermill and Ellis Island. All right. I wrote it on my brain. But Circus is the best steak. Ryan O'Dall says people who suggest Pawn Stars, they don't allow filming inside. Yeah, I didn't even check. I just assumed they didn't. I don't know. Just seems like a place they wouldn't. Because it's a pawn shop, I guess. I never watched that show, so it doesn't necessarily mean anything to me, if that makes sense. So London Bridge. Yeah, I've heard of the story. Like the London Bridge is actually from London, and it's in Nevada for some reason. Peppermill is a resort. Okay, now I'm confused. Is it a diner or a resort? Ryan Nodal says yes. Plus the tourist trap. The only time the cast is there is when they're filming. I was like, yeah, that's a figure. Like reality shows, they just don't work like that. Like people don't, run a cash register when they have multi-million-dollar TV contracts. That's like what is it, the supposed have a love-hate relationship with American Pickers, where they have their antique shops, but it's just a gift shop where they sell merchandise, and they just have some of the items from the show marked not for sale. Back in the day, before my YouTube channel got any sort of steam, they used a couple of my photos for my blog on episodes of American Pickers, and they didn't pay me nothing, but that's okay. I let them use it anyways. I just thought it was fun. I thought it was fun to have my TV, my pictures, my pictures on a TV show. Oh, Pro Wrestling is Art. I saw that earlier. I forgot about that. Josephus question mark wrestler from NWA passed away, and I don't know how he passed away. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you for the super chat. Parker Mumhouse says, have you considered moving out of the Hoosier State? Yes, I considered moving out of the Hoosier State, and then I moved 22 years ago. I moved out of Indiana 22 years ago. I think I moved out when I was 18. I'm 40, so I lived in Valparaiso, Indiana. Are you going to see the new Vegas sign by the Stratosphere? What is the new Vegas sign by the Stratosphere? Twilight Zone mini golf on the Strip? Is that real? That sounds amazing. I'm afraid I'm going to forget something. Ian, buddy, how are you been? Thank you for the super chat. Hope you're doing well. Ian has sent me such a wonderful collection of Moldoramas over the years. He's been my hookup in from the Midwest for Moldoramas, and he also is the one that gave me the 100,000 subscriber. But he's a viewer from way back when the channel was very, very small. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you for the super chat. Ian is in there's new mold. Are you talking about? Oh, there's like a pterodactyl somewhere. Is it Brookfield Zoo? Is there a pterodactyl at Brookfield Zoo? Ryan says you believe both Siegfried and Roy passed away. Yeah, yeah. I get confused which is which. Which is the one? Who was the one that was attacked by the tiger? It was so sad. Ian, okay, pterodactyls at the Field Museum. Yeah, I saw the mold. It looks really cool. Roy was one. It's so sad. Like, he was hurt so badly, and it was really, really sad how bad he was hurt. Siegfried just recently passed away. Simpsons predicted it, yes. Unfortunately, it was much less funny when it happened in real life. Yeah, I guess the story was what Siegfried and Roy said was, and this is their story, is that I guess Roy may have slipped and they said the tiger like reached out to grab him after he fell down, and then the tiger grabbed the back of his neck, and they said that the tiger was trying to pick him back up, is what they're saying. I mean, I don't know anything about tigers, but that's what they said. And of course, I guess they said like a mother tiger picks her kittens up by the scruff of their neck, but of course, a human neck cannot withstand being clamped on by a tiger, and I guess it damaged his spinal cord. It was just really terrible. Real, he was so hurt. It was. We see videos of him, and he was actually able to perform again. But I mean, he was just not. It was just like he never was the same person again. So it was really sad. I think he performed like one time. One. They did like a performance because I think he wanted to do one more performance. Tyler Riff, thank you for the super chat. It says, "Hey dude, hope you're doing well. Love the videos. I wish I could send more money, but bills and a wedding to pay for there soon." Well, thank you, Tyler, and congratulations on the wedding. Wish you luck there. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you once again for the super chat. J Magic thinks a lot of people believe Roy was having a stroke. Okay, so maybe he had a stroke and the tiger grabbed a hold of him. Like, listen, like, it's a tiger. You know, I don't know, anyone like that has pets can probably sympathize, because like you think about it, if you ever been like playing with a cat or a dog, and they get like a little carried away. Like sometimes I have a cat where I'm just like kind of tussling them and they're having a good time, and then they kind of like clamp down and start kicking, and it's like, whoa, stop, because they're hurting you. They're really hurting you. But yeah, and a house cat is like 10 pounds. So imagine a 300-pound version of that. They could kill you with not even meaning to. Pyro Disco Flash says Ripley haunted items to take home for a week. What? Dana Planners is my friend sadly died on safari by lion. Oh wow. Ooh. Yeah, I try to have respect for wild animals. 100 Holloway says, "Is Ripley's a good haunt to start out, or is it too extreme?" I'd say it's a good haunt to start out. I did not know her. I never met her, but the girl that was killed by the whale at SeaWorld is from the same part of Indiana that I am. And also the Grizzly Man's girlfriend who got killed by a bear is also from where I'm at, where I'm from in Indiana. CK2D says, what's your number one museum recommendation in Las Vegas? Let's just go with Meow Wolf. I think it's the best thing to do in Vegas. Mystic Mermaid. So started watching the older stuff. Have you unearthed the elephant yet? No, have not been able to definitively locate Mary the elephant yet. Joy Blessed Life. Thank you for the super chat. It says, had fun listening in. Have fun vlogging. Jacob saying good night. It's midnight here in Smoky Mountains. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night to everyone in the Smoky Mountains. My home. Brandon K says, is there a reason you get rooms of 2 queen beds instead of 1 king? I think they're cheaper. I just get the cheapest room, and they always seem to have 2 beds. So yeah, I think they must just be a little cheaper. Tillicum died? The whale died? I did not hear that. When did he die? I feel like I would have heard about it, but maybe not. Dan on Planet Earth likes to jump from bed to bed. I did jump on the bed at the Clown Motel. I think Tillicum killed at least 3 people. That's not funny. I don't know why I laughed. Oh. Red Brick Redemption says the other bed is for your suitcase to sit on. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. And that is indeed where my suitcase is currently sitting. Yeah, basically, you have 1 bed to sleep in and then 1 to just use as a giant table. Gomek the crocodile killed people as well. That's right, Gomek. Oh, Pro Wrestling Stars, I need to rank all the hotels after trips are. I will. Thank you for the suggestion. I won't rag on the. I won't like give a worst. I won't rag on them, but Tillicum died January. Okay, so 4 years ago. Why did no one tell me? Michael Shane, hello. Why didn't I know that Tillicum died? Apple Valley, Holy Garden, Toilets. Stay safe. Hope you get to tour David Copperfield's private museum. That's probably not going to happen. I don't necessarily have a hookup with Mr. Copperfield. Where have you been in Montana? I went to a computer museum in Montana. Bozeman, there we go. CB701B7, thank you for the super chat. It says, do you listen to Alice Cooper? No, I do not. Trouble, thank you for the super chat. You get orange one. You get like more thirsty out here in the desert. John Weiner says, how do you eat healthy on the road so much? Easy, you don't. Zach backpacking around the world says, do you still use Canon? It's your main camera. I use a Canon G7X. Steve Todd, thank you for the super chat. This is play at least one game from Atlanta. What are you saying? You want me to take that $10 super chat and gamble it? Gamble it away? CV701B7. Thank you again for the super chat. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, but thank you. Rooster Crow Midnight, thank you once again for the super chat. Says, you watched Blackfish? I was 4, Kissed by a Whale in 1983. I did watch Blackfish, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like SeaWorld tries to do their best. I think they work really hard to do good. Tillicum was adopted from another like sketchier theme park, and he had already been severely mistreated before he ever got to SeaWorld. I mean, SeaWorld probably should not have used a whale that was known to be aggressive to breed. But, I think it's, no issue is completely black and white, Samantha Jocelyn, yeah, probably not going to go to any gentlemen's clubs. They generally don't allow filming, and YouTube wouldn't like it. And I think that would go against this channel. Melissa, I definitely think Blackfish was one-sided. I mean, I don't think they necessarily told any lies, but it was definitely a very, very skewed perspective. Mark Droskovic says you need to take a gondola ride down the canal. I may do that. Zach Backpacking, thank you for the 100 Mexican dollars. Antiques in Motion, thank you for the super chat. It says, take this and play the slots. If you win, we'll split. Okay, I'll go drop that in the slots here in a moment. Crash says, I think Ben wants you to go to the Saw escape room. Did someone say something about a Saw escape room? Generally, I don't film escape rooms because there's no real way to get around the fact that you're going to spoil it. So it doesn't make sense. Someone's not going to watch an escape room on YouTube and then go try to solve it. That's kind of weird. So I have filmed a few escape rooms that places have been very generous to let me film. Someone had a really good idea in this chat. I don't remember whose idea it was, but they said that to do talk to escape room companies and see if they'll let me film escape rooms before they switch them out, so I could do it when they're done using it. That way I could show the escape room and it would help promote their business, but when you go there would be a different escape room. Tommy Travel, thank you for the super chat. So I thought after losing the 25 on the bear, management would have comped you to a high roller suite. Yeah, I don't think that says much about my ability in gaming when I can't even win a dumb bear and a claw machine. The claw was weak, Joe. So weak. Then I saw something about the Hunger Games exhibition at MGM. It looks like it's a bunch of outfits, like a bunch of costumes from the movie. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth checking out or not. I'm not that knowledgeable of Hunger Games. My daughter used to love those movies. So I don't know. John Wagner, the monorail's closed. Ryan, yeah, it's a bummer too. The Tomb escape room. Now the Tomb, I feel like I don't know. The Tomb was like an escape room before escape rooms. Like the Tomb has been there a long time. That was like before the big escape room craze. And the monorail's not operating right now. I guess they don't feel they can run it safely. Zach Backpacker. Yeah. YouTube converts the super chats. It just lists them in whatever country you send it to. So it says 100 Mexican dollars, but it looks like maybe it was closer, like around to $10 American. Because the different super chats are different colors, so it's yellow. Yeah, the monorail basically just takes you down the strip. Are you gonna make another video with Adam Route 66? I mean, I already did that. Maybe someday we just do it again. Maybe at some point I'll just go back and redo every video in order. Josh Paul also saying you were putting flashlight warnings on your videos. Yeah, I've been bad to not do that in the past, and I realized that there was very intense. I mean, like it was not just a little bit of flashing; it was a lot of flashing in that video. So I felt like it was necessary, and I'll try to remember in the future to do that. I mean, you got to say though, like haunted houses are going to have flashing lights. There's just like no way around it. Mystic Mermaid says, or just watch older content. That's a genius idea. Oh, the Mexican is $20 American. Well, thank you. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, watch the old videos, guys. People are always asking me to go do videos that I already did. Did you watch the original? I do feel like, I don't know, I go back and watch old videos, sometimes I wish I could do them again because they're sometimes they're not as good as I'd like them to be. Zach, I do not have an affiliate link with Canon G7X. I wish I did. I find out almost everyone I know who makes videos for a living uses the G7X. Ryan says, can you do more clinking in your videos? I definitely will do more clinking against glass because some people love it so much. One of the main problems with the filming in the Heart Attack Grill is the music is really loud in there. It was like some of the loudest music I've ever dealt with in my life. I do have a video from the Heart Attack Grill. Like a lot of some people asking about it. I do actually have a video from there. Chris Covile says, was the Light Museum in Area 15 just a room with mirrors and pillars with lights? Yes. But it was cool. I mean, very intense. Like, you could like feel you could feel the boom, 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 feel the music. And it is cool. I mean, it's definitely cool. I mean, it's worth looking at. Ramon Media, yes, I love the band Ween. I used to listen to them. It used to be all I listened to, honest. Hang on, guys. I'm going to be right back. I feel like I'm going to forget some of the stuff that we talked about, so I'm going to write it down. All right. So, I'm going to have my notepad here. My notepad, I'm going to write down Vegas. So, Peppermill. You guys want me to eat at the Peppermill and Ellis Island. We're going to put that under food. And then, guys, I got the Pinball Hall of Fame. I got another list. Another list that already has a lot of stuff on it. I'm trying to write down things I don't have on that list. Someone said something about a Twilight Zone mini golf. That's intriguing. The Neon Museum. I have that on my other list. Oh yeah, Evil Pie. Oh, Twilight Zone is at Bally's? Okay. Interesting. Got a pinball. Let's fix it. It says walk down Vegas Strip and film every building. I mean, I showed some of the Strip the other day. So I mean, I probably will definitely show more of the Strip while I'm here. Got Madame Tussauds. That's on the other list. Batista's Hole in the Wall. Yeah, definitely got the high roller on there. I was gonna go down there tonight, but it was a little further from the hotel room. I didn't really have time to get back because I had to get back here and do the live stream. Barton Brass, aka Jacob's message Mark at the Clark County Museum and asked if he could take pics. I mean, if I get permission, send me an email. Again, sometimes the best way to if you have a connection for me, the best way is to do send me an email. It's the best way, like if you have like an in somewhere or someone that I could talk to. But yeah, if there's somewhere I can film, I'd be happy to. I just when they say right on their website, no filming, sometimes that gets discouraging. Ryan, oh gosh, the drive-through chapel where AAA. I'm gonna write that down. I mean, you got to think that's probably one of the most important angles in pro wrestling. I actually saw something about Marvel's Station. I have that down on my other list. Can you film in the bodies exhibition in Luxor? There's something I'm a little confused about. There's two bodies exhibits here in Vegas. There's the one at the Luxor, and there's one at the Bally's. And are they by the same company or are they different companies? I couldn't quite figure it out. Little White Chapel. Okay. No plans on going to WrestleMania this year. Atomic Bomb Museum. I've got that one on the other list. Silverton has a Bass Pro Shop attached. Okay. I'll write that down. Denim planners because you do the big wheel, or do they have a single person wheel? No, the big wheels actually do allow you to drive yourself, to be on there by yourself. How do they know? I don't know their whole self harm thing. I don't know how that applies, but or maybe they're gonna claim that I'm gonna tip over the wheel or whatever. You guys are giving some good suggestions. I do thank you. Joanne Jorgensen says Luxor and Bally's museums are different. I know they're, but is it a different company? Is it the same? Because there's, believe it or not, there's several plastinated body companies that tour and set up exhibits. Nathan E says, "Wish you would answer people who don't have money for super chat." Listen, I've been talking to all sorts of people that don't give super chats. Maybe I didn't see it because there's 437 people trying to talk to me. Who owns Meow Wolf? Meow Wolf is a company that owns itself. Plan on seeing the new DC Justice movie? I don't know. I could never finish the first one, so who knows? Tossel, thank you for the super chat. It says, well, you are in the U.S., so visit a gun range and shoot a 50 caliber. There's a lot of gun ranges in Las Vegas, like machine gun ranges. Harris Peck says most of the strip is technically in Paradise Town. Yeah, I actually noticed that. Like a lot of the stuff on the strip is the address is technically in Paradise, Nevada. Ryan Note also says go to the site at Caesar's Palace where WrestleMania 9 happened. You mean the parking lot? They had WrestleMania in the parking lot at Caesar's Palace. John Wagner says the view is giving away where I'm staying. All right, well, we'll get rid of the view. Yeah, right. And the Caesar's Palace, it didn't. They don't have an outdoor venue, so the WrestleMania was literally just set up in like an empty lot at Caesar's Palace. Alexander Morales, thank you for these super chats. How long are you in Vegas? Both exhibits are run by Body Worlds, and they do not allow photography or video unless you have their permission. Well, I looked up the Bally's one said you could take pictures. That's why I was wondering. I didn't know if the Luxor was the same way. Tommy Travels wonder if YouTube would restrict ads on a gun range video. They absolutely would. Absolutely. Gun videos are something that's been specifically singled out. Mystic Laser Show at Sam's Town. What's that? Robert Werner, thank you for the super chat. Check out the payphone at the MGM where Tupac made his last phone call. Is it still there? Nick Avenson says Area 15 is a dystopian place. I don't know. I think it's more utopian. Mermaid bar and restaurant. Do they actually have mermaids? Matthew Hales, just want to say what's up and what must I do to become a moderator? Appreciate the super chat. Unfortunately, I do not give people moderatorships. Ever. Never again. Alexander Morales, thank you for the super chat. Says I went on a field trip when it was in San Jose, and they told me no, since it's like taking a photo of your dead relative, possibly Vegas is different. Now you got to understand there's multiple companies. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. There's multiple companies that do the plastic dead bodies. So I don't know. I think one of the companies does allow filming. Payphone is still there. Mystic Mermaid says, you always said Milwaukee Museum was your fave. Did you ever see Barnum and Bailey's Circus back in the day? I did. My mom used to take me there when I was a kid. Matthew Hale, thank you again for the super chat. It's fair enough. Love your videos about tweets. I used to go there all the time. Josie says shooting guns in Vegas is too expensive. I mean, I've shot guns before. Toy Addict says you are less than 2 hours from Rhyolite Ghost Town. Yeah, someday I do want to check out stuff like that. This week I'm kind of focusing on Vegas itself, but I'll be back out here. I'll be back out in this area eventually. I'm really zeroing in on the city here. Ted Clayton says you should go see the homemade roller coaster in Indiana. I thought it wasn't there anymore. Joanne Jorgen says Luxor Bodies doesn't say you can't film inside, and you can buy a combo ticket to the Titanic Museum next door. Any dark? I don't think there is. There any dark rides in Vegas? I don't think there are. Mark Droskovitz says, "What? You can't answer every single one of us? Why? Because I hate all of you." Just kidding. uh, no, I'm not gonna sneak a camera into Zach Bagans' museum. You know, if a place doesn't want me to film, I won't film. Arrow Guy says the homemade coaster is now at Haunted Hoochie in Columbus, Ohio. I've heard about the Haunted Hoochie. Do you think they'd let me film there? It's supposedly the most like over the top haunted house ever. I know I'm too big for the homemade roller coaster. Robert Shearer, thank you for the super chat. Hope you're having fun in Vegas. I'll donate $50 if you bungee out of the stratosphere, and they let you take the GoPro. Oh my gosh. Let's just say no. Can't accept your blood money. Zombie Apocalypse store? Is there a Zombie Apocalypse store here? Pro Wrestling done the slingshot on top of Stratosphere. Which one is that? Is that the like the drop tower? They don't actually have like a slingshot. Nick Amundsen, Buffalo Bills water ride. I don't think that's an operation. I stopped by there a couple years back and it was like all dried up. The Janet Terminal. The drop tower's no longer at the Stratosphere. They used to have a roller coaster. They got rid of that at some point. As far as I know, there's no dark rides here. I'd love to go on a dark ride in Vegas. Yeah, I think the Luxor used to have like a Egyptian boat ride. Vegas gets rid of like if stuff isn't like working, it gets rid of it real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Vegas just seems really quick to get rid of things. No, I am tired. Very tired. All right, folks. Well, I appreciate the suggestions so much. Toy Addict says all the casinos used to be super themed Disneyland back in the 90s. Yeah, so kind of the what happened 1993. Las Vegas decided that they were going to bring in families and kids because they wanted to expand their audience. So they started doing a bunch of family friendly stuff, making Las Vegas almost like Disneyland. But it didn't work out because I guess kids don't gamble, kids don't spend money, and so they said the family friendly era was from 1993 to 2003. And if you notice, that's when they came out with their "What Happens in Vegas stays in Vegas" campaign. That was like they were trying to reclaim Vegas as being an adult place because the family experience the family experience um, wasn't working. So yeah, apparently they were all built. They built a bunch of amusement parks and then tore them down 10 years later. Toyota, I bet that era does sound totally awesome. Like it's, I wish I could go back and visit during that era. So yeah, it turns out that people just like to come to Vegas to gamble, and they want to leave their kids at home. Adventure Dome still exists. Yeah, the resort fees are kind of a scam. I don't approve. I mean, I just think you list the hotel for the price it is. Why do you have to like play games with it? It's just so they can advertise that they're selling a hotel room for $25 and then pull out a secret fee. I don't know. It's not like it's not like the hotel rooms are necessarily overpriced, but it's just yeah, it's kind of just dishonest. So I got some editing to do. I'm gonna get today's video edited so it can be up tomorrow morning. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this live stream. Thank you everyone who donated to the live stream. I really appreciate it. It helps keep this train on the track, this boat on the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, I'm gonna get a little bit of sleep. There'll be a new video tomorrow morning, and this one's in the bag. Oh, I forgot how to close this out.